Why hello YouTube, welcome back to a Path of Exile video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to trade items with other players. Whether you wanted to buy an item or you wanted to sell an item. Maybe you just don't know how to craft your own items, so you just want to buy an item that will be helpful to your build. So let's get into it. So this is the Path of Exile trade website. I'm going to put the link in the description. So you have the search items here. So basically, if you wanted to buy a unique item and you know the name of that unique item you wanted to buy, let's say you wanted to buy a unique bow. So quill range short bow is a unique bow. So once you type the name of the bow in the search bar and you search for it, you can see that you have these items here. Now the price of these items are 1 exalted orb, and as you can see here, you can just direct whisper. So once you click on this, it will take you to the game and it will automatically send a message to this person here that you want to buy his item, and I'm going to show you guys that later on. So I hit on clear so we can look at other things here. So let's say you don't want a unique bow, you want a rare bow. So you're gonna choose bow here and you're going for any non-unique. So that means it will search for normal bows, magic bows and rare bows. So right now I'm playing lightning arrow, so obviously I'm going to need lightning damage. So in the stat filters here, you're going to click on lightning damage, and I want physical damage as well, increased physical damage, and I'm going to click that here. Now you can specify the amount of the modifier you want here, which is helpful too. And there is one trick here too. So let's say you want physical damage, right? But you don't want to type the whole word. So you can just do PH and DA, for example. As you can see here, it says no elements found. But if you go to the back and you type the tilde sign, which is on the top left corner of your keyboard, you can see it shows up. So this can save some times, and it's a really neat trick. So it's helpful. So if you click on search here, as you can see again, here are all the bows with the modifiers we chose highlighted here in this yellow color. So that's good. Another thing is, so let's say you want a body armor, right? And you want life on it, so maximum life, and you want 2 types of the resistances out of the 4 resistances in Path of Exile. So you will click on add stat group and you would go to count, and then you're gonna type all the resistances, so lightning, cold, fire resistance and chaos resistance. So you just want 2 out of these 4, right? And the maximum life here is mandatory because this is by default is an AND, right? So you click on search and you can see here we have life and 2 of the resistances that we want. See, we have fire and lightning here, and here we have fire and cold, and again with life as well. So that's neat. Obviously the other filters are self-explanatory, and there is one mistake I always do when I trade items or look for items, and it's the requirements, especially when I'm leveling up. So sometimes I will find this beautiful item I want to buy, but I wouldn't be focusing on the requirements, and I would just click on direct whisper, and when I'm with the guy and he put the item in the trade window, I can see it's highlighted in red, and I'll be like, oh my god, I messed up. And at that moment, I can't back off, because I'm with the guy. I would look bad if I told him, no, I don't want it. So I would just buy it anyways. So I don't want you to fall into that mistake. And you can go to here, requirements. So let's say you're level 25, right? And you want to buy an item. So you would put 25 here in the max. And also attributes, because let's see. For example, this body armor needs level 5 and 13 intelligence. This needs level 33 and 68 strength. So you would say here 65, for example, right? And I don't know, 35. So you can see here it will give you items that you can wear right away after you buy it. So that's really good. So here is how you are going to buy an item. So let's say I want this item right here. So I would click on Direct Whisper, and then you can see in the game, sorry about that, it sent a message to this guy that I want his bow, right? And the price is for 1 aug, which is an augmentation orb. And you can see here, he sent us an invite. So I go to my stash, I grab 1 augmentation orb. You can do that by clicking shift, right? And I go to him by clicking that blue button there, which is gonna TP me to him. And we are here. So we're just gonna wait for him to send us a trade. Okay, he went to his hideout. So usually you go to the hideout of the players, but yeah, we TP'd again anyways, so we accept here. We put our augmentation orb here, and you can see he gave us the bow, and then you just T4T him, leave the party, and now you're on your way. And that's it, pretty simple. Now if you wanted to sell an item, you will need a premium stash tab, and you can do that by pressing M on your keyboard, which will take you to the shop, right? And you go to the shop, stash tabs, and you buy this upgrade to premium stash tab for 15 coins. So once you do that, you will get these stash tabs with the diamond icon on them. So I have one here already. So you right click here, right click to customize, and you make your stash tab to public, and then each item individually priced, sorry. So once you do that, you can take any item. Let's say I want to sell this helmet, right? I right click on it, exact price. Let's say I want to sell it for 1 orb of alchemy. So I do that, and that's it. Someone is going to message you, they want to buy your item. Of course, you can sell it for whatever currency you want. And that's pretty simple, that's it. So another website I want to talk about is PoE2DB. So this is a great website when you want to craft your own items. So let's say you want to craft a bow, but you don't know what are the modifiers you can get on a bow, right? So you go here to modifiers, and you go to two-handed weapons, bows. So you can see here prefixes and suffixes. So on a rare item you can have 3 prefixes and 3 suffixes, and on a magic item it's 1 prefix and 1 suffix, right? So let's say, for example, if you had physical damage, fire damage, and cold damage on your bow, that means you can't have any of the rest of the prefixes, because that's 3 prefixes. And you can have 3 suffixes. So if you slam an Exalt orb on your item, you are guaranteed to have a suffix, because you already have 3 prefixes on your bow. So it's pretty useful to know when you're crafting. what are the outcomes, and what are you going to get on your item. And the website is pretty easy to use. You can also here, you can see what are the unique bows, and that's it.